Some of us have crazy, huge aspirations in life. And this transcends way beyond a career. We aspire to be in an incredible relationship, or we aspire to be an incredible friend, or to be a paradigm for a specific person or a trailblazer in a community. For some of us, not all of us, but for most of us, we have to understand that in this particular incarnation, to bring those manifestations into fruition to the degree of which we imagine, it's going to take a certain level of depth, knowledge, alchemy, a certain level of experience, and essentially darkness. Our entire existence is a paradox, especially mine. The idea of light and dark, or light versus dark, or finding light in the dark has been especially synchronous for me lately. Author and spiritualist Eckhart Tolle, I believe, said this in his book, The Power of Now. He gave this metaphor where there's two rooms. There is a room that is, halfway lit, you can see, okay, and there's a room that is completely dark. So if you have a light that is as bright as the sun, and you shine it in both of those rooms, you shine it in the moderately lit room and it's now, bright, and then you shine it into the room that was at first completely dark, which transformation is more interesting? Which transformation comes with more depth? Which transformation might come with a story that has the ability to help more people? I wasn't even gonna make this video today, but I actually just got done reading my journal from like 2020 to 2022. And girl, the darkness. Which is crazy because I would consider some events that happened in 2024 and 2025 much darker. Nonetheless, it was like reading a horror novel through the lens of terrible comedy actors, and you've already read this novel, so you know exactly what's going to happen, but you're being forced to read it anyways. Regardless, I was reading and I was realizing, oh man, maybe if I would have taken this turn here, if I would have done this, if I would have done that, I would be in a completely different place than I am right now in this moment. But also the depth and the knowledge that I've acquired through everything that I've been through essentially will end up being the catalyst for art that I create that actually inspires, words and messages that I can say to people that will actually change their life. This is what I mean a while back when I said that there's no action by the universe that is not compassionate. The law of polarity, like we want the light so bad, but it's in the darkness, it's in the fear when we realize, oh, I want to do this to create light. This is something that I can do to spread love. We wouldn't know, what would create light, what would spread love if we didn't know what it was like to sit in the darkness. Because of what I've been through, I have the absolute most to work with. Whether you're conscious of it or not, raising consciousness and awareness is a goal that we all came here to accomplish. But even like starseeds, earth angels, light workers who are here to raise consciousness on a macroscopic level, they still go through the exact same things that a normal soul might go through, or even worse, because how can you raise consciousness on an acutely immense level if you don't know what the people need? I sat down last night and I was like, dog, I'm tired of alchemizing every little fucking thing in my life right now. For that moment, I was exhausted thinking about how I feel like I've transmuted so many fears and insecurities into something beautiful. But to take you back to the beginning of this video, I then remembered I can only imagine the crazy energy that one day I'm gonna hold on to, that I've been training to hold on to. The alchemy on a mass scale that will be done at my hand because of what I've done on a microscopic scale. The impact I will really have on people someday soon, because every day I showed up to transpose my fear into love. About a month ago, I was hanging out with some homosexuals, and we were doing as homosexuals do. We were taking turns queuing up music videos. This particular homosexual played a video by a Brazilian artist I had not heard before, linktr. And we're gonna watch some of the video here together in a second. linktr is a plus-size, dark-skinned, trans-feminine, Brazilian eccentric singer-songwriter. And as I'm watching the video, I'm like, I can only imagine everything that this individual has been through. Just giving those demographics, I know they have been through something. But because of what they have been through, because they decided to take control of the narrative versus being subsumed by it, they are inspiring millions of queer people around the world. They are able to curate some of the most beautiful art that I have ever seen. I think about the grit and the determination this individual has now acquired to curate spaces for even their interpersonal relationships, nonetheless the world. Seriously, I've seen this video a trillion times and I literally get brought to tears every time. Let's watch some together.
Deixa eu ficar na tua vida, mora dentro da concha do teu abraço, não quero largar que seja eu além da conta. O que a gente precisa é aprender a sonhar. Deixa eu ficar na tua vida, mora dentro da concha do teu abraço, não quero largar que seja eu além da conta. O que a gente precisa é aprender a sonhar. Cristo em te ver.